Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at Marvel Stadium. This is a round one match between Footscray and Melbourne.
Both these sides looked on last week as 8 other teams opened the season. But today they get their chance to show us where they sit in the pecking order.
Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Demons. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too big.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. It was a big summer of cricket, and the new football season should be just as captivating as the players set themselves for the first steps of the marathon. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Gawn wins the first tap. Good tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Gawn gets his hand to it.
I only know Dinosaur Queen.
Puts his teammate under the pump. Not wanting to
Fun
bond to a
fact,
contest.
she was in the same era as Marjorie Finlay, Taylor Swift's grandmother.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Demons have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Gawn, the winner there. Oliver leading from the front. And that's a letdown. Morris hacking it forward. McDonald doing what he does best. Petty, he's drawn a crowd. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Roughhead slaps it out. Bontempelli, Dunkley. They're playing for keeps. Panicked under pressure. Bouncing ball. Oliver didn't need to be asked twice. Viney, very congested in the early going.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Viney, it's a hot footy. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Viney, that's a bruising tackle.
Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
The Demons look a little more potent with ball in hand at the moment.
Absorbs the pressure. Oliver, it's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got another stoppage.
Early indications are we are in for a great contest. Both sides pride themselves on their clearance work.
Liberatore, Bontempelli, in no man's land. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Petty went bang. Picken, not on my watch, he says. That's holding the footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Short pass looks good. McQueen has found some space. The Demons should be able to clear now. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Petty takes an excellent grab. Careful ball movement. Pickett all on his own. Fritsch can keep it moving. Bombs it in. Neil Bullen, great body work.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Johannesson to bring it back in. Honours the lead. That's a useful ball. They're moving the footy well here. Picking their way through. Morris in some space on the wing. He might have thought about the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. Lever throws it on the boot. McDonald by hand. May with a little bit of time. Viney all alone in the centre square. Spargo. Lever. Is anyone home? It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Bontempelli makes position and they're away. The Dogs are out of trouble. That's skillful. Daniel, this is good footy. Doesn't often waste it. Drops the football. When one tackle just won't do. No prior and we'll have a ball up. Gawn with a deft tap. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Oliver lays it off. Langdon kicks inside the forward 50. Neil Bullen. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That's great footy. In he goes.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
It's amazing what those two big posts can do to an otherwise fully functioning member of society.
Johannesson goes short with the kick in. Boyd works hard to present. He's generally a good kick. McQueen with a chance now. Can he impose himself on the match? Solid tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Gawn wins it down. Petrarca. Johannesson gets to it first. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Petrarca with half a chance. Desperate defence. Neither side able to clear the footy.
The Demons are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Liberatore, Dunkley, crunching tackle. The Dogs are holding up well under a lot of pressure. Gawn, the winner there. Oliver, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Penetrating ball. No one can mark. Salem keeps it low. Foot race on the wing. Viney dishes it off. McLean in the right spot at the right time. Liberatore, a model of consistency. He's made a hot start to this match. Good disciplined defence. It's a tough game. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Roughhead showing his skills. McRae, terrific tackle. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Roughhead with a deft tap. Liberatore. McRae feeling the heat. Keen to get the ball moving. Inside 50 with the kick. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Boy, opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
It wasn't the easiest of shots, but he'd expect to kick that 8 times out of 10.
Spearing pass. Viney has charged into space. Normally delivers. He's hit up the lead. Takes the short option. Pickett in the clear on centre wing. Cordy read it well. What's he got on offer? Hunter, dangerous to leave on his own. Clever kick. That's a bit of a gift. The Dogs guarding the corridor. Pickett, great hands there. Neat little worm burner. Spargo in the clear. This is good ball movement. Spills out in the tackle. That one was not open to interpretation.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Can he hit a target? Dunkley presents in space. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. May, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. The Demons have started well. Smith wins it back. Great mark. Golden opportunity here.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort, and a behind is the result.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's been busy so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Smith read it well.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Dogs are within a point. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Bontempelli. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Roughhead wins it. McRae. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Both sides are just feeling each other out early.
Roughhead got his palm to it. Bontempelli, Hunter, McRae. Good build-up. Kicks to space. Loose ball on centre wing. Gets his kick despite the heat. Smith wins the contest hands down. That might attract a pack. Can't get hold of it. Plenty of heat in this game. Has he got enough on it? May is cool under pressure. He's caught. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn with the tap. Petrarca can't afford to panic. The kick is precise. Shaves the grass with that one. Pickett, Langdon. He's wrapped up. We will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Under pressure, Langdon, Brayshaw. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire says they had no prior. Gawn wins it. Spargo, Brayshaw, Langdon, Petrarca with time. Viney, Gawn. They're running up the stat sheet. Brown, he's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Demons with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. What's happening down there, Gary?
There was plenty to like from both teams in the first quarter, but both sides were guilty of some poor turnovers, so they'll certainly be trying to minimise those. There are no backward steps being taken out there, and we have a great contest on our hands.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Punch clear. Spargo lowers the eyes. Brown probably too far out to score. Punched away. Murphy, no easy exit. Attracted a crowd. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Gawn has got on top. Petrarca boot to ball, and that's a goal.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Rucks go at it. Spargo has some attention to deal with. Petrarca. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. He's set upon. Gawn continues to have his way. Knew the tackle was coming. They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage.
The Dogs would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Bontempelli, you asked for it, you got it. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match. Punch clear. Bontempelli, roughhead. What can he do with it? McRae, Liberatore, Dunkley. The Dogs, not at their best so far. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Tidy ball. Langdon, all on his own. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Smith takes an excellent grab. Stringer just shoveled it out. Morris, Smith, drop punt, and he has put it away.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Liberatore, Bontempelli collects the half volley. Dunkley, McRae, May had it and lost it. McDonald didn't need to be asked twice. That was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
That's an ugly kick. He'll be lucky to score. It does, but only just.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd miss more of those than he'd kick.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. The Demons are out of trouble. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stringer closed him down. Throws it on the boot. Hunter absorbs the pressure. It's not a fair fight. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Spargo has found some space. Neil Bullen. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire will have it. Roughhead got his palm to it. McRae, Liberatore. Boyd had his name written all over it. Picking their way through. McLean outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Dogs having a good patch. The big men fly. McRae delivers a long ball. Lever tries to spike it out of the danger zone. McLean, he's tugged it. Stringer has taken a terrific mark.
A real gimme goal coming up.
No trouble at all.
They've hit the front for the first time today. Can they go on with it now?
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Oliver, poor hands there. Attracted a crowd. That's not ideal. Roughhead gets the kick away. Daniel takes a beauty. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Stringer. This is good footy.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Rivers presents in space. Searching kick. McLean went bang. Pickett. Langdon. Ball spills free in the tackle. Johannesson. The Demons are really under the pump here. Hunter drops into the hole and marks.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. McRae, Liberatore, Roughhead. I felt that one from here. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Punch clear. Good ruck work and good roving too. Dunkley. Time to turn on the Jets. Cordy. Terrific tackle. Hasn't seen a lot of it. They might be caught out on the turnover. Gets his kick despite the heat. Brown. This will be their first entry for a while. Neil Bullen can go back and shoot at goal. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Johannesson to bring it in. McLean has charged into space. In no hurry here. Hunter can keep it moving. The Dogs having a great patch. They're playing with purpose and poise. Honours the lead. And they're away. Molan has got loose. Bontempelli, that's good work rate. Normally delivers. Picken, he's been accosted. He lost his radar there.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Brayshaw makes position. They'll take the patient approach. McQueen, strong grab. Petrarca gets a good bounce. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with great intent. Gawn palms it down. Viney under pressure. That's a bruising tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Roughhead showing his skills.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Demons haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
McRae, he might have done better. Dunkley doesn't often waste it. Petty, desperate to win it back. He's stopped in his tracks. They're tackling with venom today. Gawn has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Brayshaw, they've put themselves under pressure. Delivers it inside 50. Stringer, great body work. They're looking good. Petty, we've seen that before. Salem, solid tackle. Picken, can he get a shot away? They've set up well for the kick-in. Time to measure the kick. Salem with a chance to relieve the pressure. Finds himself in space. Daniel might go for a run. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Petty showing why he's such a good defender. Poor footy there. Boy, Picken has it within range.
Straight in front, should not miss.
That's not going to come back. That wasn't his best effort.
I can't think that I've seen him miss such a simple shot before.
Trying to catch them out. Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. Waiting for someone to come at him. Stringer, an unexpected opportunity here. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Demons really need to respond now. Gawn smashes it out of there. Viney, Langdon, he needed a cleaner pair of hands. Brayshaw, they desperately need a goal. Johannesson with the big fist. Roberts. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. Petrarca, Gawn, he's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He might ask for more time forward after that.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Roughhead wins the tap. Viney, can they get 2 in a row? Johannesson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. What a game he's having. Viney, he's gone!
We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Demons have had more ball, but they've had fewer inside 50s, suggesting that they're over-possessing the footy. That's partly due to the pressure the opposition's applying, of course, but they'd be well served to get the footy inside 50 quicker and give their forwards a better chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Gorn with a deft tap. Viney, Oliver, Petrarca, Brayshaw. Just shoveled it out. Not a lot of space to work with. You have to be tough to play this game.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Roughhead with the tap. Liberatore, Bontempelli. That's a poor place to give the ball back. He's been quiet. Molan runs onto it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Something has to give soon.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Dogs have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
The umpire says they had no prior.
The two big men do battle. Viney, Spargo. This is promising. Good build-up. Kicking for his first. Snap at goal, one behind.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Dunkley to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball. They've opened them up here. Careful with the kick. Hunter marks on centre wing. Dixon with a chance to run. Kicks inside the forward 50. Picken read it well and claims the mark. They've got a problem now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
The Dogs by 19. Gawn showing his skills. Viney. Salem takes a beauty. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's well played. Tidy ball. Fritsch pushes into space and receives the footy. They've got time to put the kettle on. Dunkley wins it back. Great mark. You can see their confidence growing. He's normally better than that. Towards the goal mouth. Liberatore with a terrific mark deep in defence. Johannesson all on his own. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They might be out here. The Demons are chasing tail. Molan on centre wing is marked. May takes an excellent grab. Little one to half back. Viney presents in space. He's only had the one inside 50. He's hit up the lead. I've liked his game today. Good work rate. He doesn't waste many. The kick is a poor one. Dunkley, dangerous to leave on his own. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Picken in the clear. They're well drilled. Stringer has got off the chain. Dunkley provides some run. That's a useful ball. Picken drops into the hole and marks.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. Roughhead wins the tap. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Bontempelli, they are tackling machines today. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Gawn palms it down. McRae, they've given it back. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Johannesson in the right spot at the right time. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Lever. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Bowie, Gawn, Pickett. They desperately need this. One behind.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Boy, working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. The Dogs having a great patch. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. McDonald makes good contact. Molan. When one tackle just won't do. No way through there, and they'll reset. Roughhead with a deft tap. Absorbs the pressure. McLean. It's a tough game. It's not a fair fight. The umpire will have it. Roughhead palms it down. Bontempelli, Hunter, McRae leading from the front. Couldn't get a disposal. Couldn't burst through. Roughhead, Bontempelli. The Dogs looking ominous. McDonald, Hibbard. Hasn't seen a lot of it. It's been that kind of day for them. Good looking kick. May. That's confidence for you. Not going with the spoil. waiting for someone to come at him. Langdon has charged into space. Brayshaw can keep it moving. Their field kicking is normally first rate. Pickett, he ran into a brick wall.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Roughhead gets his hand to it. McRae, a model of consistency. Bontempelli, boot, ball, goal!
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Dogs have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Gawn wins the tap. Viney stripped of it. McRae, Roughhead, good handball. Under pressure. Petrarca intercepts. Bontempelli, Liberatore. McRae knew where the help was. Hunter with time, punched away. Salem gets his kick despite the heat. Manages to find a teammate. A chance to clear now. McQueen, it sits, and he's in business. Brayshaw, who's front and centre? Johannesson, some indirect ball movement here. Gee, they're playing well. Doesn't often waste it. Picken has found some space. They're moving the footy quickly. Bontempelli, marks. That's hard to stop.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He'll bang this through for a point.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
He's off. The Demons have been out of sorts. Good thinking and good execution too. Searching kick. Thumped away. Bontempelli. They cannot keep him quiet. Honours the lead. Into the pocket he goes. Picken. That's commitment to the cause. The Dogs
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
Gawn, the winner there. Spargo absorbing the pressure. McDonald,
Big tackle laid. They're tackling with venom today.
Gawn palms it down. Petrarca, Viney, he just keeps racking up disposals. The Dogs have won it back. McRae,
It hasn't quite got the wheels.
boy, takes a beauty close to goal.
From point-blank range.
The definition of optimism is hoping for him to miss that. He doesn't.
The Demons are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. Gawn with the tap. Viney, he'll be sore in the morning. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Roughhead with a deft tap. McRae, he's everywhere at the moment. Johannesson was committed to the contest.
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
The Demons have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Gawn got his palm to it. They have a good understanding, those two. Spargo, Johannesson heads them off at the pass. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Petrarca gathers. Will he pump it deep? No wonder coaches go grey. That's skillful. Pickett,
They are hunting the ball carrier.
wanting to get on with the job. The runner will be out in a minute. Taking time to assess the options. The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. He will surely make this count.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Johannesson to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? The Dogs
Have produced their best for three quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Demons need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roos says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
McRae gets the kick away. Quality delivery by foot. Almost threw it out. Brayshaw, that's good vision. Smith spoils. Lever has a paddock in front of him. How will the umpire see this?
Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn gets his hand to it. Liberatore concedes ground. Centre square, loose ball. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? They've put themselves under pressure. Langdon in some space now. Goes long. Murphy heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Liberatore. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Gawn. They won't blame him. Spargo. Brayshaw only knows one way. Wood gets there first. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Johannesson with the footy. Roughhead presents in space. And they're away. Murphy all on his own. Can he hit a target? Smith wins the contest hands down. This is good ball movement. Bontempelli finds himself unattended. Daniel is hard to beat one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Rivers makes position. Taking time to assess the options. Boy, I felt that one from here. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Gawn, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Spargo, Langdon, onto it in a flash. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Jackson has it within range.
Forwards dream of these shots.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Gawn palms it down. Spargo, he's caught. That's holding the footy.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
McLean, all alone in the centre square, looking to extend this margin. Roughhead throws it on the boot. It's loose inside the 50. Stringer, can he get a shot away? It's there!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Demons need a miracle now. The big men fly. Spargo, can he find a teammate? Brayshaw, tidy ball. McQueen, working hard and being rewarded. Langdon gets to the front spot and can line them up.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Looking for a quick transition. Neil Bullen, within range, can make them pay.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
They've been well beaten on the scoreboard, but this really should have been a lot closer.
Johannesson tasked with the kick in. Good work rate. Normally delivers. Boyd with a chance to run. Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. You can see their confidence growing. Roberts works hard to present. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Stringer has charged into space.
No way back for them if this goes through.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
The Dogs by 40. Roughhead palms it down. McRae, he's been industrious. Bouncing ball. Langdon runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. Pickett, got to get it forward now. Keeps it low. Foot race on the wing. He's gone. The Dogs can smell blood. May in the right spot at the right time. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Roughhead wins the hit out. Bontempelli, Liberatore. What can he do with it? Petty making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. McDonald, Bowie, solid tackle. Little one to half back. Brayshaw got the handball away. They are tackling machines today. It must be his birthday. Daniel, great anticipation. Hacking it forward. Johannesson takes an excellent grab. Honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Spearing pass. Daniel has got loose. Just has to hit a target. Gone! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Salem pushes into space and receives the footy. That's well played. The Demons have been out of sorts. Brown in the clear. Salem going for territory. Leaves it behind. Fritsch lays it off. Langdon. This is much better. Jackson appreciates that delivery.
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
Jackson, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Demons need to follow that goal up. Roughhead wins the tap. McRae, Bontempelli. They cannot keep him quiet. Good disciplined defence. Petty. Brayshaw working hard and presenting well. I've liked their game today. Brown can keep it moving. They're a big chance here. It's been that kind of day for them. The kick was centimetre perfect. He doesn't waste many. Bontempelli has found some space. Smith marks on centre wing. Ignoring the corridor for now. Boyd, that's good work rate. Well played. This deserves a goal. Petty couldn't hold it under pressure. Shaves the grass with that one. No easy exit. He lost his radar there.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst. The Demons might be about to start something. McDonald on a lead. Taking time to assess the options. They're moving the footy well here. What a game he's having. Good thinking and good execution too. Bowie, dangerous to leave on his own. Brayshaw, all on their own. Crosses the paint. Fritsch drops into the hole and marks. Jackson has found some space.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
He might think about a drop punt next time.
Johannesson brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. finds himself in space. He's hit up the lead. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Fritsch gathers. Langdon. 2 in a row on offer, and he's got it. And they're having a good little patch here.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Demons have fought it out. That's a good sign. Gawn wins it. Viney. McRae intercepts. Can he hit a target? Brayshaw says thank you very much. Manages to find a teammate. Punched away. Liberatore. A bit of a panicked handball. Bontempelli. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Gawn slaps it out. Petrarca. Spargo. Not on my watch, he says. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Roughhead wins it. McRae. The Dogs have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Dogs relied on their spread from the contest and their ability to outrun their opponents today. They dominated uncontested ball, and you can't afford to let them do that if you're going to knock them off. They'll be well pleased with this performance.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action.